The annual Catholic Appeal for 2010 was formally kicked off on Tuesday at Holy Spirit Chapel at St. Michael's Cathedral. Bishop Timothy McDonnell, who was surrounded by representatives of agencies that benefit from the appeal, set the goal at $3 million, the same as last year. The theme for this year's campaign is Neighbor Helping Neighbor.
We find senior citizens who are in need of food, who never before had to ask for help from food pantries who were assisted. We find people who are finding that their heating bills have gone up and they are not able to meet those bills the way they were in the past.
The bishop said the needs of the community and the 42 agencies, ministries, and programs that the ACA supports are even greater this year. All but 7 cents of every dollar goes directly to the participating organizations. The annual Catholic Appeal is in its 51st year. Joining me now is Bishop Timothy McDonnell. Thank you for being with us today. What is the goal of this year's annual Catholic Appeal?
We've kept the goal the same as last year. Last year, as you recall, we moved it from $2.9 to $3 million because it was the 50th anniversary. And God bless the people. We not only made goal, we went over goal last year. Now, part of that was due to a very special one-time 6-figure gift. But nevertheless, we were able to achieve what we had set out to achieve, to assist the programs, the ministries, the agencies that assist people here in Western Massachusetts. This year, the goal is the same, the $3 million goal, and we're hoping that we will be able to achieve that because with the economic conditions that many people are facing, the request for help, the request for aid, the request for necessities is becoming greater and greater. So neighbor helping neighbor becomes even more of a reality this year.
We're in the throes of a recession in Western Massachusetts that rivals or is worse than that of the early 1990s. There are also angry parishioners who are upset their churches have closed. How will that affect this year's appeal?
One of the things we found 2 years ago when the first phase of pastoral planning was undertaken in the Berkshires, that although the parishes were reduced in number, nevertheless, people were great in contributing and helping. They realized that the needs of their brothers and sisters are still there. They realized that the works of mercy still have to be carried out. They realized that the help that's gathered through the annual Catholic Appeal and is given as efficiently as it's possible to do, so that this is one of the great ways of ensuring that help is given to those who really need it.
And how can people go about making a contribution?
Well, through the parish is the first, but they can also, those who are on computer can go online, go to diospringfield.org and click on Annual Catholic Appeal, and there's a means right there to do a donation through the internet.
Thank you again, Bishop, for spending a few minutes with us today.
Ken, thank you. And thank all those out there who've helped through the years. All of you who've been part and parcel of the annual Catholic Appeal for so long. We need every bit of help we can get. There's no question that we're getting more requests. There's no question we're getting more needs being manifest. We're looking for everyone to help neighbor, helping neighbor. And so I thank you for all you've done, and I ask you to help once again the annual Catholic Appeal.
Now once again, here's Sharon.
Ken, thanks. And remember, you can be a neighbor helping other neighbors by making your contribution to the 2010 Annual Catholic Appeal. You can send in your donation to the Annual Catholic Appeal, Box 1730, Springfield, Mass. 01102-1730, or by logging on to diospringfield.org/ACA, all lowercase.